who are in the trenches protecting that. Danita Judge from the Advancement Project, and DeForest Soaries, former U.S. Elections Assistant Commission Chair, as well as the former Secretary of State in New Jersey, so he's dealt with this hands-on. I'll start with you, DeForest, and thank you both of you for joining me. You're very much in the fight on this, so you'll have a hands-on take. Tell me about your departing from that election oversight role. You left in 2005. You expressed a lot of frustration about the access to the vote at that point. Do you think it's gotten better, or has it gotten worse?
No, I think we've gone backwards since not just 2005, but the year 2000. The commission that I chaired was formed as a consequence of the 2000 debacle with the hanging chads. And the Help America Vote Act was passed ostensibly to not only fund the purchase of new voting machines, but also to create federal standards for voting. And I think that's the key. When we talk about voting rights, voting rights function within the context of election administration. Early voting started back in those days, and what's happened is the convergence of partisan bickering and underfunding, a lack of training, and no standards at all. And so we can go literally county by county, state by state, and find different levels of administration, different standards for voting. In fact, voting in India is more uniform than voting is in America.
And that disparate quality around the country, the lack of coherent standards, is, in your opinion, making things slide back.
Well, it's certainly a major factor. Now, there are other factors that Danita really works on every day. But I'm concerned about the morass that exists as it relates to a lack of standards, a lack of consistency, a lack of a modern perspective on voting.
Right.
We are cohering today with standards that were established in the 18th century.
Well, clearly
everything in the world has changed.
Real human costs, because we're seeing stories all around the country, as you do in your work, I know,